Bro, the Cavs got humiliated at home in front of their own fans again. Mitchell dropped 35, and they still got sent home in 5. The top seed in the East just got dog-walked by a team they weren't even supposed to struggle with. You mean to tell me you had home court advantage, a healthy squad, a 19-point lead, and you got cooked by Tyrese Haliburton? This is why people don't take the Cavs seriously. This is why Indiana just became everybody's favorite underdog. This wasn't just a win. This was a straight-up execution. Let's talk about how the Pacers just made the Cavs look like frauds. Final score? 114-105. And let me be clear, that 9-point gap does not tell the story. The Cavs came out the gate throwing haymakers, up by 19 in the second quarter, crowd rocking, energy electric, and then Haliburton turned into Steph Curry with a side of witchcraft, 5 threes in the second quarter. Suddenly that big Cleveland lead, gone. By halftime, it was 56-52. That's right. Indiana erased a 19-point deficit and said, nice start, now watch this. Third quarter, that's where Cleveland's season died. The Pacers came out and hit them with a 17-2 run that looked like a track meet mixed with a therapy session. They dropped 14 of 22 from the field. The Cavs were out there getting cardio. By the fourth, Indiana took full control. Mitchell tried to play hero ball, nailed a deep three to cut it to 106-103 with 90 seconds left. But the Pacers closed the game like veterans, calm, surgical, and ice cold. Final 8 of 10 points, all Indiana. Let's talk about the new problem in the East, the Indiana freaking Pacers. Tyrese Haliburton, certified baller. That man dropped 31 points, 8 assists, 6 boards, but it was the timing of his buckets that ripped Cleveland's soul out. Bro hit 5 threes in the second quarter alone. That's not just scoring, that's demoralizing. And his confidence? Off the charts. He said it himself. We knew they were going to throw a haymaker. We weathered the storm. That's elite mentality. Most teams collapse snaps down 19 in a hostile arena. The Pacers, they regroup, run, and torch you in transition. Pascal Siakam. Hey Raptors fans, how y'all feeling right now? Because Spicy P just gave you 21 points, 8 boards, 5 dimes. And he was crucial in the third quarter takeover. He played like a grown man who wanted to be back in the ECF. Aaron Nesmith? Bro was everywhere. 13 rebounds, 13 points, 2 assists, and a ridiculous amount of hustle plays. He was diving, scrapping, bodying dudes on switches. That's the guy you want on your playoff squad. Andrew Nembhard? Smooth, efficient, smart. 18 points and 6 assists. Didn't force anything, just stayed locked in and punished the Cavs every time they sagged off. And Miles Turner? Not the loudest night, but his interior presence mattered. 10 points, 7 rebounds, solid defense. Didn't need to be flashy, just needed to anchor the paint, and he did his job. The Pacers, man, they ain't just fast. They're relentless. They're young, deep, confident, and absolutely fearless. Oh, and let me not forget, Indiana just won 3 road games in this series. 3. Do you know how disrespectful that is? They turned Rocket Mortgage FieldHouse into their summer vacation home. And now, let's talk about the top-seeded, home court-holding, media-hyped Cleveland Cavaliers. Bro, what even was that? You had a 19-point lead in a win-or-go-home Game 5, and you choked. Not once, not twice, but you blew leads in multiple games this series. The Pacers ran y'all out of your own building 3 times. Let me repeat that. Cleveland went 0-3 at home. In the playoffs. That's not just bad, that's embarrassing. Donovan Mitchell dropped 35 points. Respect. He gave it everything he had. But this man had 1 assist. 1. You're the leader. You can't just ISO your way out of hell every time. And when your squad is shooting 9 of 35 from 3 and bricking open looks, maybe share the ball a little more. Darius Garland, oh brother, 11 points on 4 of 17 shooting, 4 of 17, 1 of 8 from deep. This man shot the Cavs out of the game. Every time he touched the ball, you could hear fans holding their breath like, please don't shoot it again. I'm not even mad. I'm just confused. Max Struss, 0 points. I'm going to say that again. 0. You started an NBA playoff game and gave the team the same scoring production as the popcorn guy. Bro had more fouls for than points 0. This ain't it, Chief. Jared Allen, only 9 points, 4 boards. Where's the physicality? Where's the rim protection? Miles Turner wasn't even trying to score that much, and still Allen couldn't impact the game. And don't get me started on defense. That 17-2 run in the third quarter, That was a layup line, a transition dunk fest. Cavs defense was MIA, probably already booking flights to Cancun. Fan reactions. At Cavs Pain Forever, Garland out there thinking he's Kobe with that shot selection. My controller died watching him. At Indiana Speed Racer, Haliburton hit that fifth three and winked. I swear I saw a Cavs fan leave the building mid-second quarter. At Spicy Truthers, Siakam just dropped a casual 21-8-5 on y'all and smiled through it like he was on vacation. Fraud watch officially on for Cleveland. NBA Sarcasm. GOAT, Cavs had the 1 seed and forgot to guard transition. Might want to call Amazon for next day delivery on Hustle. You know what? I gotta say it. This series exposed the Cavs. Period. You got a superstar in Mitchell, sure, but the offense is clunky, the rotations are slow, and the body language? Horrible. How do you have that much talent and still look this confused under pressure? Coach JB Bickerstaff, what were the halftime adjustments? Did you tell them to jog slower and shoot worse? Because that's what it looked like. Meanwhile, Rick Carlisle, absolute masterclass. The man outcoached you, outplayed you, and outpaced you. Every game. This wasn't some fluke. This wasn't luck. This was Indiana snatching Cleveland's soul in real time. Carlisle said it best. The winning team writes the script. And this Pacers squad, they just wrote one hell of a chapter. MVP, Tyrese Haliburton. No debate. The engine, the heartbeat, the floor general, the sniper, the closer. 31-6-8, and most importantly, clutch as hell. LVP, Darius Garland, 4 of 17 shooting in an elimination game? You're the second guard. That's unacceptable. If Haliburton played like Steph, Garland played like Ben Simmons without the passing. So now the Pacers move on to the Eastern Conference Finals. And whoever comes out of that Celtics-Knicks series, you better run, because this Indiana team is fast, confident, and ruthless. Cleveland, time to hit the reset button. Mitchell played his heart out. But is this really the team around him that's going to get him a ring? Let me know in the comments. Is Haliburton officially him? Should Cleveland blow it up? Who do you have going to the finals from the East? Smash that like button if you enjoy real, unfiltered NBA takes, not that ESPN corporate talk. Subscribe for more savage breakdowns. And as always, don't choke a 19-point lead and expect us to forget. We remember everything. Peace out.